Okay, guys, you see how far we walked? We walked from. I got my walking shoes on today because I'm kind of just like regular dressed, guys. But we're gonna make it happen, and I'm gonna be like popping in and out of the video. I guess I don't know, but look at the view. You know it's a good view when you know it's Betty shot o'clock or whatever. All you see is grass. Like if you got your shots, if you got your shots and you got your shots, Mother Nature, some water bottles. So we got this. We're way in Gwyn's Falls, guys. Chesapeake. Okay, guys, we're at the trail. We almost walked the wrong way, but under we go. Come on. Woo. Do a little limbo and keep going. Guys, if you go to the trail and it's blocked off, just go underneath it, because some people are just ghetto and want to just, block other people's peace. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to go underneath. We're going to keep on going and going and going because this trail is a nice size. Almost 30 minutes, so yeah. Talking because we're going to do some day drinking too, guys. So no, you drink when the sun is still up. I don't know if they're just on the railroad track. Oh no, that's not a trail, guys. Don't take this route that you see these people taking right there, because they're like just walking on the train tracks at this point. And yeah, I don't have no comment. But guys, like, you have to with yourself, because I feel like a lot of people feel like, I don't know, I'm not gonna say a lot of people because I didn't do any research on that kind of answer or anything, but from my personal opinion, I feel like a lot of people don't know how to separate. You guys don't know how to separate bless from God and blessings from somewhere else, and karma and distraction or a reroute from God himself. And I feel like I'm only being pacific with God because that's kind of like my thing. When I say like he or they, I am probably referencing any type of negative energies in the world. Not to be pacific because I don't want to offend anyone with their personal beliefs, but I do know I pretty much call it a dark evil spirit or shadow. Whatever. Cool. So listen, this is the trail. We're going through here now. This is like, I don't know, I didn't even want to say it, guys, but I do know that environment right here is definitely giving runaway slaves, because it just, you get it, guys. Or is that a bad metaphor? I don't know. Drop it in the comments if that was too much. I'll try to take your advice for next time and use it. But I like how that train track is like over a bridge and a little river at the bottom. That's really cool because Maryland really have some nice trees and woods and Mother Nature. But yeah, back to this walk, guys. We're gonna be like just separating the two, because one thing is like a pet peeve to me, like seriously, guys, is when you try to find that person that last did something to you, and you wait for something bad to basically happen to them, and then you start to rejoice and praise the evil negative spirit, which is they, as I stated, for if you missed it or skipped through. They is the energy that exists here in the world. I don't want to say the devil or anything like that, but come on, guys, at some point in life, you got to grow up and use your thinkers and expand your mind. And you can't blame other people because your mind doesn't, everyone has the opportunity to get to the resources that everyone else have to be, you know, educated as they are. So I don't take accountability in that. It was like an upbringing problem. If you're seeing this video, that means you're of age and excuse. You know, your mother might not have taught you to brush your teeth every day, but when you got older, sexually active, whatever, you know, came out into the world, you see how other people handle themselves, you see how other people look, you stayed at friend houses. I'm sure if you've had a friend that, you know, their parents enforced them to brush and things of that nature, even though you didn't, so you can pick it up. Because I'm one of those people, and I'm a firm believer that can change, because 6 months of brushing your teeth every day can do a lot to your hygiene. A year of brushing your teeth every day, you will see changes in your mouth and your teeth. You know, 2 years brushing your teeth every day, you know, it kind of eliminates all the, you know, plaque and yellowing kind of permanently stick on your teeth or grow. And then we get into this little slave cave right here, guys. And sorry if I'm using the wrong metaphor, but you know, life is just lifing right now, and it is what it is, and that's kind of just how I'm feeling. So if your frame of reference tell you that, you know, I'm trying to describe anything other than a tunnel from a slavery town that was utilized in that nature, then I don't know what else to tell you. But I do know this is a nice river, guys. And you know, when you see stories of like people from other, we can just walk down here for a second. When you see stories and stuff in movies with people who don't enjoy this side of life, you notice how that fear of just like jumping in the water, or you know, just that fear of wanting to feel the water or get in the water or anything of that nature. Because I've definitely watched movies like that, and I do know from my frame of reference, it doesn't make me want to jump in there with the little fishies. But as you can see, let me see if I can zoom in. Can y'all see the fish? I don't know. It was just giving. But yeah, it's definitely some little fishies in this little lake, and I would recommend no one eat from it. You know, and definitely come out here with your walking shoes, because if you're like a sneaker person and you actually care about, you know, that's my life, and I'm not really a materialistic person, so I don't have those cares and wants, you know. But yeah, back to the chat. You have to focus on understanding your purpose, you know, because it kind of like when you're finding, you like branch out into so many different categories that it's like crazy out of this world where your mind will take you to fit in, because sometimes you might can come up with a million trillion things that you want to do, but if those things, those million trillion things don't fit you, like you don't feel like you belong there, you can't really figure out how to navigate through it, then that means God is telling you no. Like, you know, we got the little, what that was, a groundhog, something. Oh my God, it's a zebra. But we gotta be careful out here, because it is animals in the nature, and I don't know, I don't feel like they'll attack me, but I do know other people that's like impulsive and, you know, screamy and, you know, those kind of things. They probably shouldn't come out here into the nature, and definitely not with me, because like I'm not like a scary person. So, but I do know I adapt off the energy around me, and I feed off of it. So it's like I'm not easily influenced, but if someone is around me is like doing something and it makes sense, because you know, normally some bullshit, normally like some BS, guys, or something that you're not supposed to do, you know, you get that feeling like you're not supposed to do it. So when people make me not get that feeling and it still turns out to be some BS, I hate that. And one thing I hate is somebody that's so like, you know, jumpy and so like because one thing about me, even if it's another little river, guys, oh, let me put the screen back. It's another little river, we're like on the top, so you see, it's like as long as you got you some water, you're fine. because I feel like water is really all you need. And I couldn't really go to the gym or make time to go to the gym because I have so much going on. And like we're gonna try to get to that, but it's like I've been doing a lot of walking, and one thing about me is like I have to walk. And I just realized there was another trail on that side, and maybe that little, where those people was, they just went across the train tracks to cross over. That's cool too, but not for me. And I wouldn't expect any of y'all to walk. Like when you're trying to find your purpose, guys, like it breaks down into different departments. And sometimes, like I said earlier, like you have to come to Mother Nature so you can help your mind stay settled. Help your mind stay still, because one thing that no other energy in this world can do is make a mind still. And when God make your mind still, like you're at peace. It's a peaceful still. Like, that feeling of like when you're about to get hit by a car and you're just like in a shock. Like all my life, I never understood why when I watch movies, people are about to get hit by a car and then they just stop. Like I I would be the one screaming, like, why didn't you just step forward 5 steps? And it's really not that simple, because I've almost got hit by cars in multiple situations, and I do know that at least 2 of those times I had that shock. Like it's just I don't know, it's a mysterious, like the universe telling the rest of the universe that you're no longer existent, and then the world start preparing for you to be going at that moment. I don't know if it was like one of those type of things, but I do know like I just stopped, like, and I seen the car coming, but I couldn't move. This is where the other path connects right here, guys. So that's cool. But like I was saying, like I just couldn't move. So I do know that those unexplainable like earthly mystical moments you can't judge, because God, when he make things still, like you're at peace, and I feel like I had so many of those moments where like he put me still in that peace, and I don't know what it is, but it's just like I'm just like, no, like, I'm not ready kind of a thing. And it's so funny because we'll like breeze past that later. Oh. Okay, guys, I'm back. I hate when my headphones go. Look at the little spinny scooter. I hate when my headphones fall out, because it's just like, what? I feel like somebody's just grabbing them out, and there's no way that anybody could find me in this trail. So it's like my mind is just not there. So I don't know, but maybe it was the air. But still, you don't have to question what I do next. Where am I? You don't have to. Like, and I hate that my mind is like still right now. I might not know everything, but I do know when that good energy speaks to me, I listen. Like, here to know why. And I feel like that plays a toll in my life too, because it's like I remove myself from people, and it's hard to tell another human being, like, listen, God told me separate from you. Your energy bad, your vibes is not good for minds. It's no way. Let go, let God, move on. You can't say that to people, because then their minds start to come up with so many other reasons as to why they're bad for you and your energy. So I don't get into that. Like, and at this point in my life, I became that girl that they think is so mean. Tired of like explaining. It's like you can explain to someone why you feel the way you feel and why you did what you want to did, but it's like they'll still find a way, that situation, to make it about themselves and not take accountability. Like, I can't be around those type of people. Like, me personally, there's so many ways to take accountability with me. I don't know how other people go or how they regulate what they got going on, but I do know over here on Ghetto Confessions, you could apologize sideways, backways, behind closed doors, front doors. I don't discriminate, because that's just what it is with me. You know, that's just what it is with me. You know, some people might feel like, you know, the BS was louder than the apology. They don't want to take it. That's them, you know. But I do know me, on the other hand, like, I'm not no type of person that hold grudges. So if you know somebody's not a person that hold grudges, why would you lie and deceive or even go out your way, you know, to cause some type of conflict with that type of person? You know, it's either if you didn't really mean it, you know, you're just like that type of that, you know, is no good for people and don't deserve no explanation. I can't understand why every time we come together, it's a conflict, or if I can't like come to agreement on how we gonna compromise and make anything, any type of situation work, like I walks away. Like I will walk away. I'm not gonna sit here and figure out why God don't want me around you, because I'm always gonna listen, you know? And that's just how it is for me. But I don't know how other guys work. But I feel like this trail is like taking me left. So where is it going? Let's see if it goes around. Okay, we'll be back, guys.